Hello my lovely, so this is Lizzie from Love from Lizzie, and today I am bringing you the Love from Lizzie February 2023 release video. I am hoping, as ever, that you have come here from the unboxing of the Watercolor Wonder card kit, which we've just released. I do appreciate this video is a little bit later than usually expected. We've had some issues with Royal Mail having a cyber attack. There are a few more details in the unboxing video that I hope you will have caught. If you haven't watched that unboxing video, I suggest you pause this one, jump back, watch that one, because there are all those details there about the attack and why we were a bit late. Also, the strong recommendation for you to join the Love from Lizzie Facebook group, because I have a whole world of information in there. I've been updating almost daily, just to keep everybody in the loop as to what's going on. So this video, we've got a whole load to get through, so I'm going to jump right in. The card kit is very bright themed and also very good for masculine cards. So I've sort of gone with the release and with also the recommended add-ons of things that you may have in your stash from previous releases and things that are obviously also available in the shop. So I'm going to dig straight in. We have got some very large watercolor letters. They are all in the same theme as the kit, so they're like very thin MDF, nice and light, and you've got a whole alphabet in there. We have also, along that theme, got these Scrabble tiles, which are little wooden pieces that are white, and then they've been printed on top in these lovely watercolor colours. You get the whole alphabet again there. We have, of course, got the sequins, the Watercolor Wonder sequins. This is a full-size bag. In the kit, you get a half measure. This is double the size, and they're really lovely. These are really versatile. They'll go with anything because they are just clear iridescence. We have got the brads that are featured in the kit, but it's a full pack thereof. So you get all 6 colours, and you get 10 of each in this little pack here. The tags that are featured in the kit, this is the full pack that you can have of them, so it's the 4 different designs that I showed in the kit. I'll just pop them out for you. And you have 5 of each design, so you have 5 of the red, 5 of the blue, 5 of the large green, and 5 of the large watercolour. So just in case you, like me, are a big fan of tag cards, then that may work for you. I did show this card super quick, but I made this one from the kit, and that was using one of these tags. So that's there. We have got a full pack of washi tape. Now, 2 of these do feature in the kit, but if you really enjoy the sort of watercolour wash, there's some very nice different widths. This spotty one is one of my favourites. But they are available there. We have got some alphabet stickers that have got some silver little highlights in. They're foiled, so really lovely and shiny, and also in that watercolour wash theme. And then we've got some die sets, so I'm going to make some space for us to be able to look at these properly. So I've die cut them out so that you're not just looking at the negative, but this I thought was really cute. It's a wow. Perfect for paper piecing, because obviously you can just pop in the 3 little pieces that fall out. But it's like, wow, it's your birthday, or wow, you've retired, or however it is you want to go. But I thought that was really nice, bright and cheerful, and great for masculine cards. We also have the Be Bold die. This is it comes obviously as one die, but the 2 words, once die cut, are separate, so they can be stacked however fits your card, or even sort of down the side of the card. But yeah, and again, perfect for paper piecing. If you want to fill the shadow in there, it's great. And you've got these really super cute geometric animals, and these are like safari animals. And again, I'll show you the die cuts. So we've got the lion, the rhino, the parrot or toucan, I guess toucan because of the size of the beak. We have the gorilla, and we have the elephant. So they're all 5 of those, and this is how they look. And I've just die cut these out of some gold mirror cardstock, so that you can see them really nice and clearly. we have 2 more, and I absolutely adore both of these. I don't know which one I prefer the most, but this is one of them. And I did this one from blue just to make sure that you could see exactly all the detail in it. But this is 2 dies. So you have the die plate, and if you die cut that from a really super large piece of card, please pretend it will be just the inner of that here. That makes sense. I'm getting my arms all in the way now. So the sheet of card would just carry on. It's just this inner portion. But you do also have the frame. So I layered these both. I put that one down on my cardstock, layered this one so that the edge was all the same around the outer edge there, and then I put washi tape on, taped it to my cardstock, and I did this all in one run through, and it gives you a really nice frame around it. But these balloons are super. They're going to work really well for all kinds of birthday and celebration cards, and it's a really lovely big die. I mean, the outer frame itself is 4.5 inches square, so really nice big card can be made with that one. And the other one, which probably is my favourite, is this lovely big circle. There's no one in the world quite like you. Which I think is fabulous, and it works great standalone. It's great for paper piecing, as is the balloon one. If you stuck that onto some card and then die cut it again. I mean, for example, I should have said, these little bursts on this balloon, they do also have an additional circle. So you can paper piece multiple layers, multiple colours in, and they do look really, really pretty. And it's the same with this one. Or even if you just die cut this and had some of that lovely watercolour wash background paper that comes in the kit, and just die cut this over the top, you've got a really lovely card there all by itself. Now we have the pin bundle that goes with this, with the Watercolor Wonder kit. So you've got spearmint green, pink, yellow and black. They're the 4 pins. Then you have the variety bundle, which is holographic gold mini stars, holographic silver mini circles, holographic pink mini hearts, and straight green holographic. So lots of sparkle and shine in that one. We have also got the rainbows in our large pack because there are so many lovely colours in this kit. We've got the red, orange, yellow, green, blue and pink, and they are in the gloss matte finish, all in pinstripe. All of these items will be in the new release tab and also in the recommended add-ons tab. We do also have a bumper pack to go along with the kit. So if you really enjoy the patterns, these are all die cuts and stickers. So you have a full alphabet with punctuation, and there are 2 sheets. They are stickers. You also have another sticker sheet which has got the tiny alphabets on, also in these lovely watercolour washes. You have a sheet of borders, a sheet of nameplates and sorts of little pockets for them to slide into. You have the bows, and again there's brads in the kit, so if you decided to get these, you pop them out and you fold them in. There are little holes in the correct places, so you can just pop the brad through and you've got a really lovely bow, and you can use the top and the bottom that coordinate, or the top and a contrasting bottom. Here you have these lovely little pockets to slide cards and little messages and notes in, with some more sentiment tags, and again similar but with different colourways of these pockets. So you just pop them out, fold them up, pop a little bit of tape here and here, and you're set. These are really cute mini envelopes with little note cards that fit inside, so you can keep them separate. Again, different patterns of the same die cut. And then, oh, it's upside down, that one, sorry. So we have some really nice little note cards. I really love this blue wash. I do like my blues, and this is really super pretty. And again, that works great with the card that I've made, the with love there. So I could use that inside my card and write my message on that. And then there is also a sheet of tags, some with sentiments and some open, for you to decide what you may want on there. So that's the bumper pack. if you're wanting to extend your kit a little bit further. We have got the pearlescent bundle, which are 6 sheets of 8.5 by 11. The bumper pack is in UK A4 size, but this is back to the American letter size. And here we've got this really lovely bright blue, my favourite. Then we've got a really lovely cerise pink. We have a chartreuse green. We have snow white, a very nice lavender colour, and then a warmer orange. The orange that's in the kit is really vibrant and bright, and this is a little bit more muted, but they're all in this lovely pearlescent shine. So they are there. We have also got some other specialty bundles. Now these are A4, UK A4, which is slightly longer and slightly narrower than American letter. Metallics, and they are all matte. You get 2 sheets of matte mirror gold, 2 sheets of matte mirror rose gold, 2 sheets of matte mirror copper, and 2 sheets of matte mirror silver. My camera is not managing with the shine very well off of those, but they're really lovely and shiny. And then we also have the metallics texture bundle, also in A4, and the same colourways as the matte. So you have the silver, the rose gold, the gold and the copper, and they all have this really lovely linen texture finish. I'm hoping the camera is able to show you in amongst all the shine. There you go. So there's 8 sheets in each of those bundles. Now last but by no means least, in the kit, you can kind of see them here. We've had to pack them in quite tight, but there are 3 VersaCraft pigment ink pads. You've got the ultramarine, the emerald, and the really lovely yellow colour. And we have got additional colours in case you really enjoy the full set syndrome like I do. And these particular ones here are sand, brick, chocolate and autumn leaf. But I did want to show you this. Gosh, that's right in the glare. So, the Love from Lizi peel-off boxes are brilliant for mini ink cubes. If you have ink cubes, I can recommend these as a storage method. Really nice and straightforward. You get 3 across by 7 up, so you've got 21 of them in there. So if you've got these with even with other mini ink cubes, because they are all a standard size. But these are also all the other colours that we have. So we have midnight, sky mist, cerulean blue, pale lilac, baby blue, pale aqua, wisteria, peony purple, garnet, ash rose, cherry pink, burgundy, bubblegum, apricot, tangerine, spring green, kiwi, maize, celadon, pine and cool grey. So these are all of the additional colours that we have. And obviously we do have the peel-off boxes in stock as well. So that is all the product that is brand new that relates directly to the kit. The release products, which are things from previous months, are we have more of the stickers that were in the kit last month. You get 2 sheets in a pack. My favourite is I'm yours, no refunds, and I've seen a couple of cards that have been made with that, and yeah, it does make me laugh. I might try to use that in my craft along that I'm going to be doing, the live card making class. Also, from the To the Moon and Back release, you have got the paper pad, which is a 6x6 paper pad. They're single-sided, and there's 24 sheets, and it's 220, so it's super lovely and thick and heavy. They're available in store. We've also got the ephemera, which features all the little lash girls and boys and some nice sentiments to work with. So if you wanted to get that kit and it's sold out, you can get some of the components now. We also have the stamp set that was part of the kit. There was an add-on stamp set, which we do still have available, but this is the To the Moon and Back stamp set that came within the January kit. We also have some of the ephemera from the Winter Rose card kit. It's a full pack, lots of florals and sparklies in pinks and greens and purples. So that is the complete release. Now I'm going to move into things that you may already have in your stash because we've previously released but feel like they will work really well. So we have the travel dies. These were from quite some time ago when we released Bon Voyage. But these are great for masculine cards. So you've got the aeroplane, a boat, you have a VW bus, a speedboat, a motorbike, a hot air balloon, a bicycle, a moped, the front of a car, and a train in perspective. So if making masculine cards is a bit tricky, oh gosh, these ones are alive. But yes, these are perfect because they make making cards that much easier. We also have the stars and swirls. Now these have sold out on us so many times. They're really popular. They're sort of like flourishes with stars that can be paper pieced, laid individually, put in the corner, made as a centerpiece. You get lots of dies there, and they're brilliant. They're really versatile, great for birthday, great for wedding or anniversary, any kind of celebration card at all. So we have restocked those, and hopefully we've restocked them for long enough that they will last, because they are always super popular. Just pop these all back in here, because invariably I'll be wanting to use those very soon. We have the helm and anchor dies. We released these last year, and again, in that card that I made, I just used the anchor die on a piece of silver mirror. They're brilliant. My dad is a sailor. I've been a sailor my whole life, and trying to constantly come up with new boat-themed related cards has become quite the challenge every birthday and Father's Day for my dad. We do have the pinwheel dies and brads. We're recommending these again because, again, the pinwheel are great because these are sort of, you die cut them and then you just fold them all in. All the bits are in the right spots, and there's the brads that come in with that, so you are set and good to go. We have got the Wonderland enamel dots, which we're recommending. These are a favourite of mine because they've just got so many lovely colours in, and again will work really well with all the watercolour in there. We have the Tropical Escape gems, again really pretty. You've got white, clear, iridescent gold, yellow, green, and then 2 shades of pink. They're really sparkly, and they come in 3 different sizes in there. We have got some Santoro watercolour pens. They're dual tipped and they come in a storage case, so they're nicely protected, but they'll be great because of the watercolour theme of the kit. We've got the holographic frames, really good for masculine cards to add a bit of shine without it being too feminine. And we have a watercolour and white frame pack. So there's 5 of the holographic frames in there, and there's 5 of the holographic frames and 5 of the just white frames. So like Polaroid pictures, they're great for making the card area just a little bit smaller so that a die cut is just enough. So those travel dies with one of those frames and a stamped sentiment, and you are set. Along with the watercolour theme, we do have the large and the small watercolour brushes. They're really easy to use. You just untwist the cap, fill it up, and then you are off. And you just push it ever so slightly to release water. And the reason that I like them, when I made the card here, I stamped a little bit onto my acrylic block, squeezed some water from the brush, and then just flicked it using that brush. So there's no special tools involved. It was ever so straightforward. We have also got more of the sponge daubers again, in case you wanted to get some more of those VersaCraft ink pads and you wanted to have a specific dauber for each colour, because I'm a little bit that way. I'm not very good at mixing them all up in case there's cross-contamination of colour. We have pulled out some of our embossing powders. We have got lots, but here we've got the sparkling brilliant blue, so it has got a nice glitter in it. We have got the sparkling emerald green, and we've got the powder pink party and the lemon zest party as well. So these are just some of the sparkly ones. We have got lots of embossing powders, and this one is the glow in the dark one, which is just a little bit of fun. Great for, again, masculine card, giving it something a little bit different for them to enjoy. We're also recommending our linen rainbow 6x6 pattern paper. There's 12 single sides, but they're all linen, so it allows the watercolour papers of the kit to really shine whilst having some really nice bright colour to work with. And we have a whole array of stamps. So we've got the mini triangle background builder. We have got the Fresh Start stamps, dies, and stencils. This was a kit, oh gosh, from January of last year or the year before. They're all blurring now. This is the 6th year we've been operating. But the dies coordinate with the stamps, the banner coordinates with all the sentiments, and the circles will work with the stencil, and these tiny little blooms all fit within, so you can create lots of different things with the Fresh Start set. We have got from the Super Kit from September, the stencil here, which it was hydrangea in my head as I designed this one, but because it's a lovely geometric pattern, it'd be great with the watercolour look. We have the just a note, thank you stamp set with the swashes as well, so we thought that may work to stretch that out a bit further. We have got holographic pin in silver. These are the peel-offs that I used to create sort of the little bubbles around the anchor on the Cheers card. So they're really lovely when they're in action. On the sheet you can't really see how they would work, but they do work very well. And we have also got the rest of the holographic colours that we have. So you've got the purple, the pink, the blue, the green, the gold, and the red. The silver didn't make it into this bundle, which was why it was recommended individually, but then with the new colour that we've got, the sapphire, that's in the kit, that is the complete selection. We have the Many Thanks stamp set, so a million different ways of saying thank you, and then some splotches that they all fit all over. We have got the Warm Thanks stamp and coordinating die set, again with all the splotches, and there's also the die cuts for the splotches, so they work together. We have got the September Super Kit stamp. Again, these blooms work really nicely because they're so simple and straightforward. They'll really pop off the card, and this particularly, like the eucalyptus, again if you're looking for those masculine cards, will work. We have got the stitched rectangle dies, which I released just before Christmas. I use them constantly in card making. They are such a nice way to give that nice finish on the edge, and they work on every card. We have got the Borders stamp. These are perfect. They will go up and down the length or the width of your card. Lots of different designs. And then we have also got some other cardstock bundles. So here we have the silvers. Just get that out of the very well-fitting bag. And this has 3 sheets of Silver Mirror and 3 sheets of Silver Mirror matte cardstock. So there's 6 in that bundle. We have the 5-pack of holographic, and that's going to give everyone a headache, so I'm not going to keep that under there for long, but it's super, super shiny, single-sided, in UK A4 size, but really lovely smooth. And then we have also got the holographic, and they almost look like waves, but let me just show you the colours super quick. So there's like a peachy orange, a purple, a blue, a gold, a sort of a tealy colour, a green, more of a red, and then a pink. And the colours aren't showing wonderfully on the camera, but I suppose if held like that you can see more the true colour, but they're super shiny, and I will take those away before everyone does get a headache. Now, that is the full release and recommended add-ons for the Watercolor Wonder February card kit. As I say, I'm terribly sorry that this video is so late. I've been doing everything that I can to try to get everything back up and running as it should be. Please join the Facebook group because it's the easiest way for us all to interact, and there are people in there that are so knowledgeable and so helpful. So I can't recommend that enough. And there will be more details of what we are going to be doing going forward, particularly with the January card kit. I'm going to be doing a live craft along for everybody, but I will be polling in the Facebook group as to when people want that to be, how long they want it to be, the difficulty levels, all of those sorts of questions. I'm going to tailor this to what everybody wants, And there is also a free gift coming in the next box for everybody that has suffered a delay because of the Royal Mail cyber attack. I will pop some still shots in now. Thank you again ever so much for sticking to me at the end. I've really chatted this time. Until next time, when hopefully you'll be starting to see 10 card 1 kit videos from the design team and our guest designer this month. Happy paper crafting. Bye.